Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our channel.
Yeah, here we go. Once again, coming back at you. So,
we've been gone for a while.
Woo. Been a minute, trying to figure some things out, trying to make sure everything is straight with us. Because YouTube, it's part of our life, but, life still goes on. So, you got to make sure things are right first.
No, for real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I ain't my way capping nothing, so don't mind me right now. We in our little bummy stage right now.
Yeah, we chilling. We got,
So,
and we outside.
Beautiful day. Why not enjoy the fresh air, fresh Cali air? You feel me? So let's get right into it. So today we're gonna talk about something real. Like for me, what's called? Let's be real.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real because honestly, let's keep it real. We in a relationship, and most people may not know this, but our relationship is the same amount of time as our pregnancy. So I will be 7 months next week. Yeah, I will be 7 months next week on March 1st, and we started dating.
August?
Yeah, August. Well, I met him July 24th.
And we linked up July 26th.
And ever since then, our life has went on.
Yeah,
and so I'm not gonna say we're perfect because we're not. And this is something I wanted to come to YouTube to was like, let's make a video that says let's keep it real, because most couples are going through this. Most first-time couples, first-time parents are going through a lot with their relationship besides going through the baby growth. Like, I want you guys to see our growth with the baby, but I also want you to understand how we got from August to what we're in. We're stepping into March, and I want you to know what our progress has been and what works for us and what can possibly work for you guys.
Some of the things that you're gonna be frustrated about. And oh man, let me tell you, it's been a long journey, and it's still a work in progress. Like I said, we're not perfect, and it's still, we have a lot to work on. But why not just share what we've learned in the process? So let's just get right into it.
Advice for the girls. We can go back and forth.
Okay.
Advice for the girls. Take your prenatals. Please take your prenatals, and
don't look. Don't listen. Look, she don't even take her prenatals. I gotta remind her every day.
Remember, you have a pregnant brain, so
every day.
So by him reminding you, he is not trying to annoy you. Understand that he's not trying to annoy you. He is trying to help you and the baby, because prenatals are very essential. I don't drink milk, guys. So even though I am eating cereal, I eat it with ice cream.
But she eating ice cream. It's just milk,
I
sugar,
can't taste it.
and frozen.
Anyways, I don't know if you guys can see this, but my nails have turned yellow because the baby has taken out the calcium out of my nails. So it's a lot going on right now, and so I'm trying to find ways. I'm trying to eat more ice cream because I don't drink milk. And if you are a person that likes to drink almond milk or some form of that, then try to drink that. But I don't drink no form of milk, so I can't
almond
prefer it.
Milk.
Ew. Advice for the guys?
Oh, advice for the guys. I would say, especially starting out in a relationship with the baby, it was very challenging. Things happen. It just can't really complain about it too much. I would say be patient, because patience with a pregnant woman, patience with women in general, is just hard. So, being patient with her and understand that her body is going through a change. I had a hard time understanding that, and sometimes I still have a hard time understanding that, but it comes with growth and it comes with understanding. But also just make sure you therefore go to all the appointments. Never miss an appointment, because you want to know that when she come home that she feeling the way, because she's feeling this way, like she's sad about the news she made her, or she's happy about the news her. You want to be able to connect with your girl in many ways, shape, or form, and also you can see your baby not born, but grow.
Just make sure you download the app for guys and girls, because it helps see how your baby growing. It also helps see how the woman is doing. You want to know how your woman doing, mentally and physically. You want to know every explanation to why she's feeling a certain way, like the time I didn't like the times that I didn't want to have sex with Arian because my body wasn't feeling it. I don't know what was wrong. Everything was sore. From my breast was sore. My uterus growing inside me, and it was stretching and stuff. It was stretching out everything, like my pelvis and all that. So
All that.
I didn't want him to touch me. I didn't even want him to like look at me.
Nah, but yeah, you gotta, for guys, like, you gotta understand. Well, yeah, you have to understand. You ain't got no choice now, but you gotta understand that, like, it's not you. It's her. It's her. So basically, she doesn't want to because her body's just not feeling it, and it's hard for us to understand. So her not want to have sexual interactions was very frustrating because it lasted like a month and a half.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like, what is wrong with you? Like, what did I do? And I'm like, man, like, it's so frustrating.
Even for a female, even for me, I was wondering, like, what did I, like, am I not attracted to him? Like, I was worried, like, that I wasn't attracted to him. While he was worried that I wasn't attracted to him, he also thought that I was attracted to somebody else, which was not the case. I just didn't understand what was going on with my body, and I was like, why do I not want to touch him? And, you know, so I'm feeling guilty because of how he was making me feel. So please, guys, don't make your girl feel bad because she doesn't want to touch you.
Also, but it is hard, and for the women, you have to understand that if that's his first child and he never experienced it before, you have to set some type of compromise.
And if it's your first child, you don't understand either. There's no babe, you understand that you can't compromise.
No, I said compromise. What I'm saying is that, like, you know, I understand, like, yeah, she might not want to have sex, but it's like but it's so many ways just to have intimacy besides sex. You feel me? So women, just make sure you attempt. Like, the attempt is all men really look for. Like it's not even just
by attempting. Go on dates. Like, even though you don't want to, like, take a walk around the block. Like, I didn't take advantage of these things, which kind of could have stopped a couple of our arguments, because I really didn't feel in the mood to. Like, I was so I don't know how to explain it. I was in a whole different emotional state where I didn't understand. I felt like he wasn't understanding what was going on, and I felt like he was kind of being selfish in a way. So I was like, you know what? I just don't want to do nothing. But I realized that now that we realize that, like, we do a lot of more bonding, or, you know, we got a favorite show. Our favorite show is Once Upon a Time that we watch together, and it's a really good show. So we always watching it.
They making fun of me at work about that. But yeah, like, you have to do those little dates, especially if you have a fresh relationship like this right here. Like, you know, this is some. People call, like, this wasn't a one-night stand, but people call this a one-night stand relationship and a one-night stand pregnancy.
Yeah.
And so you have to understand that, like, you know, you have to go on those dates, because I'm getting to know her way better, and I'm every day is, you know, trying to know her more and more and more, and that's the hardest thing about being in a fresh relationship, especially with the baby. That's even worse. You know what I mean? So it takes a lot of patience and understanding, and you might not understand at first. You might be scared. Because I'm still scared. You know, I have accepted the fact, you know, my daughter's on her way. But I'm still, you feel me, I'm still a little scared. Because I'm trying to make sure, you know, we're straight and, you know, that we cool, basically.
For women, please allow him to cater to you. Man, what I mean, you don't even know the words. He's looking up the words up there on his phone. But listen, let him cater to you, because you may feel independent, because I know I came from an independent background where I done everything on my own. I don't really ask nobody to do nothing. I mean, I have my parents and all, but, you know, I'm an independent person. So by him trying to come in and help me do a lot of things, that he's taking care of me in ways that I've never even seen, that I would expect from years down on. But, you know, he has stepped up and taken his place as my man and done things that I wouldn't expect. So you gotta let him do that, because if you don't allow him to do that, he will feel unappreciated, right? Yeah. So
yeah, you know, ain't nothing wrong, you know, helping your woman out. And I'm trying to stop using the word female, so you hear me saying women because they are women. No girl, female, no B word either. But help your woman out. You know what I mean? Like, she going through a lot and her body is changing and she might be depressed one day. You know, if she wants you, like I said, she would tell you. She will tell you.
Yeah.
But give her space. But try to still be there. Don't be so distant to where, like, you going out every day, every weekend. Now, don't go out every weekend, because no woman want a man to go out every weekend.
Vice versa.
And vice versa. Like, no. Like, stay in the house. Like, because you got too many responsibilities. Like, it's different. You a millionaire.
Right.
You ain't a millionaire.
Good morning.
Good morning. Feel me? But, yeah, just try to be there for her as much as possible. Like I said, always also get a hobby. Get a legit hobby.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need it. Because that time when you ain't doing nothing that you want to do, you're going to need it. 2K. I don't play video games, but 2K. You know, going out, you know what I mean, with your boys. Do something. Go take a walk. Gym, something.
Even for females, if you can work out, try to work out. Like, if you already was working out, continue your workout. What you would do, the only thing I can really advise you not to do is do not do anything that requires you to be on your back. You cannot do any exercises that are on your back, for the simple fact that even sex, you cannot do sex. You cannot do missionary anymore because what was it? I don't really, huh?
Foiled me.
But it's for multiple reasons. So he was checking the camera because it likes to stop on its own. We don't know why, but anyway. So make sure you know you walking, you're drinking a lot of water. And for guys, make sure that she drinks water. Even drink water with her so she can, so every time you're drinking a cup of water, she's drinking a cup of water.
And just make sure, you know what? This is the best advice I can give somebody.
What?
So, throughout this pregnancy, you gotta understand that some days she is not going to like you. Some days she is going to hate you to the point you're gonna think she's spawn of Satan himself. Let me tell you, when your OGs at your family reunions be saying women are crazy, women are crazy. They're not playing. When they say pregnant women are crazy, they're even crazier. It's like, if you know your girl crazy now, just imagine her 100 times crazier.
But don't scare them, babe.
I'm not scaring her. I'm just like, dog, if you go shoot up the club, you better be ready for the consequences. I'm just letting you know. And my thing is, look, my grandma coming outside. Look at this. She coming outside with the garbage. Probably.
Go help her out.
I'm gonna help with the garbage. Woo, I think I dripped some on my butt.
You didn't.
All right. Back at it. All right, back.
So yeah. Take pictures.
See, people to this day still think that she not pregnant, but she pregnant.
Yeah. Trust
I
me.
made sure 3-4 times at the point I say that's the baby. Like, they make sure, but yeah, make sure the experience is something that you gotta make sure you cherish. Basically, you gotta cherish those memories because it only comes once, and you want to make sure you experience it all.
Yeah.
You want to be able to tell your son or daughter what happened and show them what happened.
And let them know, like, you was there. Like,
I mean, and please, fellas, please be there for your girl. Like, stuff gets scary, please do not walk out on her. Like, I know sometimes say things just don't work out, and we understand that. Yeah. But for the time being, that's your job. You feel me? You have to do it. Like, it's especially our African American men, especially us. We need to do better. You feel me? We need to be there for our children. I'm tired of being a statistic.
And as females.
Females too.
Don't push them away. Trust me, there is times, I don't know if any other guy could have dealt with what he has been through. I don't know if any other guy has dealt with what he has been through with us, because I have pushed him away in multiple ways because we didn't understand each other. We didn't understand each other or the importance of our relationship. Like, you have to realize that yes, that baby will be here in 40 weeks because that's how long it is. You have to understand that she also doesn't understand the relationship. He doesn't understand the relationship. So you guys are going to start to clash. You have to realize that I can't make him happy. Will Smith said it the best the other day on Instagram. If you guys are following him, please follow Will Smith on Instagram, because he is the most inspirational person that you can ever listen to. You know, especially coming from our type of generation or whatever. And he was like, you can't make each other happy. Like, I have to make myself happy. So by making myself happy, I need to learn how to like love myself. I need to go and walk more, drink more water. I like reading books. So by me reading books and getting into my own space and stuff like that, I also like baking, but I haven't done that in a while. But it's a lot of things I haven't done in a while. So you gotta understand yourself and love yourself, and I promise you, you'll be able to love your partner way much more. And for him, the only person that can make him happy is him.
Yeah.
I can't make him happy, because if he's not happy with himself, I really can't make him happy. And you have to stop trying and worrying so bad that you tear each other apart, because you're so worried that he's not happy with this and he's worried that she's not happy with this. Just live your life. All you're doing is sharing it together. That's all you're doing, is you sharing different lives together. And I've told him that from the beginning.
Yeah. And like, I'm still not a grown man. I'm a man, but I'm not a grown man, and I'm still learning to grow into that person. Like I said, we've been through some stuff, and we probably still go through some stuff. But that doesn't mean that I run from the problem. Doesn't mean that I have to, you know. I have to go out and cheat or any of that. You know what I mean? Like, just anything. Just like, I have to understand, like, you know, I signed up for this.
But there were times when, in the beginning of the relationship, I wanted this baby. Like, I was like, yes, I think we can do it. You know, I was so in. I'm not even gonna say I was in love. I was in lust with the fact. I was in lust with the fact that what I see potential in our relationship, and I was so. Shut up. I was so like fascinated with how his family. He's so family oriented, and I'm not. And not on purpose that I'm not, you know, I just never had that experience with my, you know, different backgrounds. Yeah. And so he showed me a different background, and I was like, oh, I love this and stuff like that. I really thought I was so in love with him, but I realized that I wasn't in love with him like I thought I was. So that's a whole nother story. We're also going to give you that story.
Yeah,
and at the end of this pregnancy, we're going to give you kind of like the real details of our relationship when our baby is born. So basically all to say is, I felt like we wasn't strong enough, so then I felt the way he felt in the beginning. And so, you know, you have to understand that things happen, and you feel so many type of emotions, and there's a lot of stuff that you can't control. There's a lot of stuff that you can control, and one thing that you can't control is working it out and don't walk away.
Talk.
We have to talk to each other.
Talk her ear off, but talk. The moment you stop talking, the moment things start, you know, going left, yeah, he makes you want to hear. You gotta talk. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, I mean, with that, it's like, what's three facts or 3 points you can give them, like, that would help them? For the women, I want to say, and have those long conversations. So even if it's the car conversations, because you know how you probably had it in the beginning of your relationship, you guys probably used to go, you know, do your car dates or whatever and have conversations in the car. Or even if you guys are staying with each other, at night, do weekly check-ins. Honestly, weekly check-ins really help. Kind of like, you ain't gotta be like, so how'd you feel this week? It was just kind of like, you know, let them know like things that bothered you. Because if you don't say what bothered you, or something that you were concerned about, then you won't know how he felt or what he actually meant to say or actually do. So you want to talk as much as possible. And let me see if I got anything on this list. Well, for what she's figuring out, for guys, one thing advice I can give you for this part in the pregnancy is that just be patient, understand, and invest in time. Just invest in time. It's okay to you can still live your life. You know what I mean? You just have to, and understand it's gonna be a lot of sacrifices you have to make. Not that you want to make, you have to make. And it might be frustrating because you're so used to being, you know, your single self, and we're by nothing else. That rhymed. But you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, just understand, like, you just gotta be patient. Patience is like key right now. Patience is key. Understand, and just let her go what she gotta go through, and just be her support system, pretty much.
And for me, I found my last thing: bond with the family. That's kind of one of the important things for both sides. You want to bond with the family.
Hello.
You want to bond with the family because they will also be your biggest support system otherwise than, you know, him. So I'm trying to learn how to, like I said, I never came from a family oriented background, so by coming to this big old family, I don't really know how to bond with brothers and sisters, or, you know, have that connection and stuff like that. Like I have a close connection with his mother and his father, but otherwise than that, outside people I really don't understand. So you gotta learn how to bond with the family and kind of like be open to them, be open to letting them love you as well, because they want to love you, trust me. And, you know, vice versa for the guys, you know, like be open to her family, you know, like even if you guys do come from two different backgrounds, just understand that you have to accept her, because this is the person that you picked. You knew who she was from the beginning, you knew how she was from the beginning, so, you know, accept that. And, you know, take responsibility for what you took responsibility for.
So I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this video. I hope it's informative. I hope you got something out of it. Like I said, these are things that work for us. It might not work for you, or it might work for you. So, you know, take it in consideration that other people out there that going through the same exact thing, that you're not by yourself.
Trust me, you're not. You're
not. We have met so many couples that had different stories, and
that probably some of them even went through the same stuff as us, but we're not perfect. Like we said, we're really not perfect, but we're not even trying to be perfect. We're just trying to be the best of each other and trying to stick in there with each other. Like I really want to be with him, and I hope, you know, that our relationship grows further and further. So, ooh, little crusty lips. And so you know,
easy.
So I just want us to, you know, grow. That's all I can, you know, just expect to grow in your relationship. You know, there are times where you feel like your relationship is not getting nowhere, but don't look at what's going on right now. Just, you have to pray together.
Stop worrying about everybody else.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about everybody else's relationship and what they look like on Instagram and Twitter and even YouTube. Stop trying to mob these YouTube couples as well. We love our YouTube fam. Don't get me wrong, our YouTube couples and all that stuff. But stop looking at social media about what he getting his girl, what she getting him. Like, we're about y'all. Like, that's not y'all relationship. We're about y'all. Keep everybody out your relationship as much as possible.
Please, because there,
family,
you know,
too.
I have a best friend. You know, he has his friends and stuff like that he likes to talk to. But you have to understand that you can't tell them everything, because, and I'm learning that now.
No, I'm not talking about my point of view. I'm just saying, like, because if I tell my family something about her, I can forgive her tomorrow. They might not forgive her for years. Yeah. So you gotta understand, vice versa, or at all. So, and vice versa. Vice versa. You gotta understand that too as well. It's certain stuff you can't just do, and we're learning that. Like I said, we've made a mistake about that stuff too, and we're wrong. So yeah. So that's all we can honestly say for this video. All right. So thank you, for watching our video, and honestly, you know, take advice from us if you would like. Honestly. Yeah, it's like I said, all advice is not always good advice, and we're trying to make sure we give good advice because it is real. This is factual. Yeah, and we're giving, you know, our own experiences, honestly, and what worked for us. What worked for us may not work for you, but that's okay. And if you guys have any other things that you want to know, or you want to also give us advice on, because we're more than welcome to take in advice, drop them in the comments. Like, subscribe, share this video, and just keep up. Just keep up with us. You know, we coming back at you live next week. You feel me, with the baby shower updates. So let's